What's up? Sorry, I will return music in a second. There we go. Alright, where did we leave off yesterday? Sunday. Where did we leave off Sunday? We started the game, went through some training. I'm just having a realization, this is still part of my training, isn't it? We were supposedly attacked, but our gear was conveniently left in treasure chests nearby. This is totally part of our training. Yeah, I thought there was no way that number was accurate. All right. Now I'm gonna have to tab out to start a new recording in a second. This music really reminds me of like Breath of Fire 3. I was thinking like Miria Station. I don't know if this is anywhere near what the music in Miria Station sounds like, but I think it would fit perfectly in like Miria Station, Power Plant. Just got that sick bass line that's so iconic to like PS1 JRPGs. Hey, Analyst, you think this device might be? Yeah, it looks like it's a machine to control the door's lock. The other reason I think this is training is because of what Kurt said when he gave us a surprise attack at the end of the sewers. You must always be prepared. Surprise attack or something like that. Because the door should open. But how do you use the darn thing? I don't see a lever or anything. Maybe there's something to open it somewhere. Why don't we go back and... Hey, that's right. There's something? That device we picked up? Near the stairs. Ah, that weird piece of junk? Yep, maybe we should try it out. Come on, what do you say? I don't mind trying, but I don't know if it'll be that easy. Why I gotta open the menu to do this? Whoa. Why is only one of them giving off any light? Aha, it really opened. Hehe, justice prevails. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled and carry on. Yeah. Okay, it's just... It just very much overwrites the shadows of the others if we're not right next to them. Still think the shadows would be brighter, but whatever. I'll get over it. Oh, I could have been taking combat. Yes, thank you, YouTube, for giving a notification to my account that I have gone live. That is a very, very useful thing to tell me about. Heh, finally made your way here, did you freaking brats? You. So you finally show your face. Come to the newest outpost of the Jaegers in the Le Mans state, kidlets. Did you have fun with all those great traps we left for you? Yeah, barrel of laughs. Thanks for that. More to the point, I'm guessing you're keeping Cart and Phyllis behind that door, right? You let them go before I pry off that mask and paint your face with my sword. Haha, chirp all you want, little chicks. You've come so far not even realizing this would be your grave. How sad, how very like a bracer. Isn't that our line? I have no idea what you guys are trying to accomplish here, but you really backed yourselves into a corner. The heck do you? Yeah, guild reinforcements are gonna be here soon. Once they get here, you're out of luck. Try again, girlies, we smashed your phone. Just how did you make contact with any reinforcements without that? Well, crap, I need to pull a really good bluff. Several new trainees are going to be arriving today. Them on our side, you don't stand a chance. Estelle? Oh, really? That's good to hear. Well then, we'll just set a little ambush at the canyon entrance. Because they aren't ready for us, we can slaughter them all nice and quick like. Ugh, that didn't even work as a blow. Either way, you brats are an eyesore. The best use for your skins will be as cleaning rags for our new base. Die. Alright, bring it on, you monster. Won't lose. For the guild. Alright, what's he... Well, everyone's right next to each other, so I should probably start off with morale.
Guys, come on.
He's got 8,000 health. Okay, we do good damage. We take good damage. We should use this while we have strength up from morale. Alright, do you have any... No interruptions, that's good to know. Love to see a miss. Can't attack him. And just chuck firebolts at him. Squares. Strength and speed up. That was convenient. That was less convenient. Beast tier goes quickly. This guy better not have any heals like Cart did. I love to see. He goes twice. Oh, but he's lost his strength and speed up at least. Still can't. I just attack him. No, it puts me. To remember how priority works. Oh, she's too far away. Actually, probably maybe slightly better when we're spread apart. Because it means he can't, whatchamacallit. Means if he switches turn, or if he switches targets, he's wasting a turn. Which is perfectly fine with me. Good done. I didn't realize this was Xenoblade 2. You done? Don't forget me. If you know, you know. And one other line I think that was very noteworthy. You're done, don't forget me. I can't remember what it is. Thing is, your chain attacks kind of suck. Or your crafts kind of don't do a lot of damage right now. I was really hoping to get a chain. Summer shower. Music gets intense. And the music is no longer intense. Estelle.
Let's do this, Dad.
I don't think this kills, but it gets damn Oh, it does nothing. Oh, is it just because I'm in critical HP? That's why the song changed. No, maybe not. I don't know. That team up craft did jack shit. Okay, he's just gonna rebuff himself, which doesn't do anything. Excellent, excellent. It did no damage at all. It was massively disappointing.
Oh yeah.
Still leveled up again. Analyst almost leveled. Ooh, ha! We won. The way he fights. Yeah, you noticed too, Stell? It's like... you guys sure are good at being tricked. Fucking called it. Man, you guys were great. What a beatdown. Absolutely called it. Oh, crap. More enemies? No, no, no. Come on, I'm not even changing my voice anymore. Don't tell me you can't figure it out. That voice, girly yet tough. No, no way. Karna? Bingo. Annalise, Estelle. It's really been a while, hasn't it? A while, yeah, but what are you doing in a Jaeger suit? Wait, that mean that guy over there is... Brant? Hole in one. Hey, you two, great work. Great work? Wait, I mean, this was all... And at last, comprehension dawns. Estelle, Annalise, excellent work on your final training course. Final training? So, everything since last night's attack has been a performance? Exactly. This is a long-standing local tradition. The idea is to put trainees in a life-threatening situation in order to see how well they utilize their newly learned skills. You freaking kidding me? Kurt told us your finals were coming up. We rode our butts out here from Liberl to help out. It was a lot of fun. Fun? You guys are all the worst. Seriously. Really thought it was hitting the fan. We were out of our minds with worry. Well, that was part of the point, in fact. Just so you're aware, real Jaegers would not have been half as gentle. Well, I know it's hard for you two to imagine since the Jaegers are barred from operating in Liberl, but across the rest of the continent, bracers and Jaegers are at each other's throats almost constantly. So most bracers have to be prepared to fight in life-threatening situations at any moment. We want to make sure Liberlian newbies get a chance to experience that. I know it seems rough, but we're not being mean just for cruelty's sake. That's no fair. Am I supposed to go on a good complaining jag after hearing something like that? Yeah, no fair. Well, looks like you're finally done beating the stuffing out of one another. Phyllis. Ah, Phyllis. Phyllis was in on the conspiracy too? Oh, can't trust any of you. Now, conspiracy is a bit much. They said they needed me for your test, so I worked hard to remember my lines. I made a perfect tragic lodgekeeper heroine, if you ask me. Yeah, we were totally fooled last night. Haha, excellent work, you two. And here's the last little liar. We're all at... Stella. So I'm guessing the telephone... Yeah, it was an old piece of junk I had lying around. Kept the real phone somewhere safe. I've already remounted it, so no worries. Actually, I was supposed to be a hostage myself and not show up today, but, well... Really wanted to see you use the new orbments. Man, you guys seriously covered every angle. Because it's our fault for getting tricked, huh? Much as I hate to admit it, yeah. Think about it rationally, a lot of stuff didn't make any sense. It shows how far we have to go, I guess. Don't be too hard on yourselves. As Cardinal Grant said, the point of this exercise was to give you a life-threatening experience to work through with your skills. In that sense, the exercise has been a runaway success. Now then, Annalise Elfried. Yes. Estelle Bright. Yes, sir. As of this moment, you have completed the local training program. We've learned a great deal over the past month. So then, tomorrow we're... 2 tickets on the next fight to Liberl have already been arranged for you. Nothing more will happen tonight, I promise. So rest easy. Terrific. Well then, tonight we congratulate our new graduates and stuff them properly at a nice big farewell party. Meanwhile, Liberl Kingdom, unknown location. Oh, what a lovely little hideaway. The professor's taste remains excellent as always. So he's probably Ouroboros. Late Campanella. I feel like the sinister music kind of already sold that he was evil, but... Why, Mr. Blade Lord, okay. Hello, it's been so very long. Last 6 months were so dreadfully dreary without you. I doubt you mean that. I understood you handled the attacks on those bracer guilds in Erebonia. You must have enjoyed playing with Cassius Bright. Oh, you heard about that already? There goes half my fun. But oh yes, the man was incredible. There's no way he could have known about me, and yet he always managed to put together a proper counter to everything I did. As a result, I broke one of our Jaeger Corps, I'm afraid. Broke Jester, huh? I did train them to some degree, but normal men do have their limits. I suppose throwing them up against the Divine Blade was too much to ask of such men. But hey, I managed to keep him tied up until your little sabotage mission was completed, so all's well that ends well. Ooh, wait, I'm sorry, you were looking forward to having fun with him yourself, weren't you? Little. But the blade has been bound by the chains of duty. No longer any hope of stopping us through official means. He is no longer a threat. Looks like the professor's plan succeeded brilliantly. The other members are already in Liberl, then? Yes, we all conferred for the first time yesterday. Blue Blanc has apparently been here for a while, though. Phantom Thief. Y'all Persona 5 reference? Direwolf, the Bewitching Bell, the Angel of Slaughter. All of them powerful and not a normal one in the lot. Maybe be taking some notes. Haha, mind you, you're not exactly one to be taking on that score, Ooh, speaking of the hopelessly crazy, what about him? Is he still playing hard to get? Haha, this is going to be so much fun. Out of all the enforcers, he's the finest undercover operative we have. Well, had. Wonder how long he can evade the sight of the Blade Lord and the Faceless. It's hard he abandoned the society years ago. All that entails. Joshua, I assume? Doubt he'll be able to pose any real threat. Now, I'm not sure I'd say that. Oh, this is this guy. Weissman. That wasn't his name in... That wasn't what I knew him in. Oh, I just knew him as Professor Alba. That was it. Hello, Campanella. Good of you to come all this way. Give my sincere thanks for your excellent work in delaying Cassius Bright. Haha, there's no trouble. It was a fun bit of work, in fact. Speaking of fun, though, I must say I've taken a look at your plan. Seems like you're preparing to have quite a lot of fun. Oh well, such praise from the fool. I'm flattered. I think you'll find it to be even more enjoyable in practice. Founding your delight will be the fact that everyone participating is pursuing their own individual goals as well. Myself included, of course. Even our fine silver-haired friend here has his own plans in mind. I won't deny it. Kindly ask you not to imply anything about my loyalty, however. Now, it was simply a jest. Nothing more. Ooh, I see. There's more than meets the eye here. I do so love such games. Well, either way, your bad taste has a special kind of artistry to it, Professor. As for me, I'm gonna make sure I enjoy myself. Come now, bad taste? Wound me. Regardless, you're free to watch the plan unfold to your heart's content. You are, after all, a representative of the Grandmaster. Oh, I intend to. So, Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, enters the audience. Well, Weissman, I shall enjoy watching Angui's gospel plan unfold to the very end. Zero the Fool. That is the tarot card for the... Black-haired boy. Aaron. I'm home. Hey. Joshua, where did you go? Phew, good, here you are. Sheesh, don't freak me out like that, running off on your own. Why'd you follow me? I told you, I have personal business here, and you did not need to come. Oh, thanks. Real cute with the gratitude there. After I ran out here to look for you. Yeah, plus being all, hey, mind your own business, that's like asking us to follow you. Don't quite get the interest, though. Nothing but burned out shells and ruins here. Place looks old, too. We lived up on the Northern March a few years back, but never heard anything about a town in the south burning to the ground. Bit of a shock, this. What's this village called, lad? Hamel. That's what it was called. Once. Hamel. Never heard of it. Kyle, you ever hear of it? Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. You got anything done? Hang about a second. Imperial government might have said something about a Hamel way back when. No, been too long. Can't remember what it was about. Real help, bro. Thanks. My business here is done. I thank you for coming out here, even though it doesn't really concern you. Well, it's no big, but mind if I ask something? You're acting way differently than the first time we met. You aren't leading us on or anything, are you? It's a little ironic coming from you. I seem to recall you were putting on quite the performance when we first met. What I used to do was really all that different. What? So what? Is this the real you or something? Real me. If you want to think of it that way, you can. Point is, I'm hardly a bracer anymore. Certainly not the young junior bracer you remember. You're obviously missing some details, but I can respect the fact that you have your own reasons for doing what you do. Besides, you seem a bit easier to trust now, what with being more honest in a way. Not quite like before when you were wearing a sheepskin, I guess you'd call it. Besides, we owe you for saving us from the Royal Army. We'll let your little insolences slide for now. Hardly need to let anything slide. Saved you because I require some useful pawns. All I need is for you to work enough to pay that debt back. Ugh, you really have a thing for getting the last word in, don't you? Well, doesn't matter to us. Your plan is exactly what we needed anyway. We're making plenty of use of you too, Mr. Chessmaster. As you wish. Simply remaining in my company puts you in a great deal of danger. Support you to the best of my ability through what is to come. To the best of... ungrateful, unreliable, and uncute. I thought even for a second. Ah, shut it. Just drop it, okay? Zet, calm down. Point is, we're allies until we all achieve our goals. Be counting on you, Joshua. Yes, as am I with you. Well, shall we head out? Yes, let's return. The land being swallowed by the creeping shadow. That's a good place to split the recording. Prologue ends. This is the ruins under Gransel. I assume it's the ruins of Gransel. Adios. That was one heck of a trip. It's much further. I think my legs are gonna pop off. Well, you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Ah, thank the goddess. If you told me we were only halfway down, I think I'd be floating off to meet her right about now. Really, Father Kevin, you're being a little too humble. Tell you're extremely well trained for priest. If we're not, I doubt you could do the job you do. Ah, Kazing. Read like a book. Children's book at that. Or Kazing. Well, it's no big if you figured it out. We're close to the Von Osleys family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that thing the mayor of Rouen had. Ah, the Chronos Rod. In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely secured using the prescribed methods. I can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing we discussed earlier. Mind showing it to me? It's down here, right? Yes, follow me. Well now, would you look at this? I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. Mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's kind of similar to the Archaism excavated in Calvard, but... I wish I could have seen it moving. this. This thing's an artifact from the last years of the ancient Zemurian civilization, which makes it at least 1,200 years old. It's clearly the core of the structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of artifacts seems to be impossible with modern tools. Work on the same principle and energy as an orbment, but their internal structure is entirely different from an orbment's. That's what Professor Russell told us, at least. Church refers to these as gifts from the goddess given too early. Here is... just after the black orbment you called the gospel was used. The giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor? Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor like this one. And 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means. If anything. Okay, so a seal on the Oriole, a gospel was used. And the device in here spoke of device towers and a second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. System? System, there's nothing else here. Ah, well, call it gut instinct at this point. But I think this was some sort of gate. Gate? Bingo. Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. The thing that opens it is a black key called a gospel. If you think about it like that, the Oriole being AWOL makes a lot more sense. Where's this trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Ah, think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. Maybe the septium veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. That's where we'll find a clue that will lead us to the Oriole. Chapter 1, Sneaking Shadows. Phew. Being on an airship for over half a day is kind of tiring, huh? Know how to stretch our legs, though. Let's go report the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle? Hello? Oh, yeah. You're right. We should go say hi to Elnan. Hey, are you... Estelle, you got a case of the nerves, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. I feel this way at all before I went to training, but now somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is really making me feel antsy. Making me feel really, really antsy. I get it. Trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement? Huh? Grown way, way stronger over this past month, Estelle. Not just in, like, the whacking stuff with the stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. Now you're about to start hunting down the mystery creepos who want to doom us all or whatever, and you're gonna bring Joshua back? That's only just now sinking in for you. Yeah, when you put it that way, that is how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. Like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Second thoughts about climbing it? No way. If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, I can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top, no matter what. Hehe, that's more like it. Okay, are we gonna head over to the guild? Let's go. See, the both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward based on your performance during training. Huh? We get paid for training? I don't complain, but are you sure? Naturally, it is part of your job after all. Won't be a problem as long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Right, do my best. $2,000 Mira plus 7. Some amount of BP. Current rank is Bracer G class. It seemed like you two had quite a fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again. Ha, I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Karn and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. Said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Elnan is poking at, though. The guild's down 3 full skilled bracers now. Gonna be really busy from now on. On top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah. If I remember right, he's currently working out of Leston Fortress. Cassius Brigadier General Bright has been welcomed back into the army and is now the head of military command. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understand it, that was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. He seems to be entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle. Future entrusted to Dad? Well, we're doomed then. Well, I can see Cassius being given that much responsibility, you know? That's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero too, though. I think it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on. However, at the same time we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the Society. They start to do stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing obvious, but that is admittedly how they work. What's happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. An example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. Monsters have changed. Do you mind defining change, Elnan? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel's become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. So every beastie out there is nastier just cuz? Oh, it's definitely the Society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into monster kibble. Calm yourself, Analyst. We still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We do know one thing, though. Things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebrations. That we know for certain. First reports came in practically the day after. Ah, crap. Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts. I'd very much like for the two of you to be a part of it. Response? Ah, you two are here already. I wanted to meet you at the port. Scara! And Agate, too. This is, a surprise. Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. Heh, you two got back sooner than I thought. Really happy to see you too, Scara. Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I heard you were pretty broken up over it, but it seems you're already back on, but you seem back on your feet already, yeah? Heh, yeah, mostly. More to the point, though, why are you two together? Question. You should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh, really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Scarazard. Actually, Scarazard and Agate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. Mission. Indeed, they'll be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros. What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific, though. Barely even certain the society exists at this point, despite what Cassius says. We're going to be wandering all across Liberl, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. This is probably not going to be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So I'm guessing you want us to tag along? Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Scarazard and Agate. The plan is to have Scara and Agate investigate different areas separately. I'd like for them to have a partner, though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Scara, the other helps Agate? Exactly. Are you willing to assist? Bet we are. I was gonna go looking for the society on my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help too. There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Thank you. I'm glad we have the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. I'd be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You two figure out how it'll work best. Of course, you have to push the decision onto us. What do you think, Analyst? How should we do this? Well, might be kind of irresponsible of me. I think it might be best if you decide, Estelle. What? Only been a full bracer for a little while, right? Probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet. How about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be? Analyst. Well, look at you, Analyst. When did you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me. Either way, a girl's got a point. Scara and I are the same rank, but the ways we fight are way different. I barely use arts except for support once in a while. I focus more on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and orbital arts. Can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves much more than just fighting, though. Garden, choose the partner you think matches you best. Well then, didn't even have to think about it. I thought so. Well then, we'll work together. I'll be expecting great things from our newest full bracer mine. Ugh, I think I made a mistake. That means I'll go with Agate. I'll do my best, I promise. I'm counting on you. Anyway, now that that's sorted, the next step is figuring out how we're gonna wander the country for shadows. Any thoughts, Salmon? Possibly. I would suggest beginning by going to help the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ruan and Bose branches today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That would make sense with both Grant and Karna being away. Analyst, you're familiar with Bose, right? Well, duh, I'm a Bose kid after all. I'll handle the junk at the Bose branch then. Got some business up that way anyhow. That's right, your hometown is Ravenue Village. I do vaguely remember that place. Sorry, just giving my voice a bit of a breather for a second while I take notes on... I take some quick notes on everything that's happened. Let's get Ouroboros. So where are we going? Run? To make a quick trip home? Something like that. I'll head to the Ron branch then. That alright with you, Estelle? Of course. And I wonder how everyone in Ron is doing. Contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. I don't even get to take my orbments off of Analysts? Right then, we'll head out ahead of you two. Yo, Estelle? What? There'll be times when you gotta put your foot down, be stubborn and push yourself, but remember, you're a woman too. You can rely on others and admit your weakness. What? What the hell? Are you making fun of me because I'm a girl? No, that ain't it. Damn it, I'm bad at this. Look. Men are big dumb oafs who are too friggin' stubborn to ask for help for their own good 95% of the time. Me, your old man Joshua, we're all like that. Society kinda expects it, you know? We're all stubborn idiots for better or worse. You can't change that no matter what you do. Point is, there's no reason for you, a woman, to get stuck thinking like that. Don't forget to ask others for help when you need it. You got a lot of friends out there. Make use of them. Agate. I'll remember that. Thanks. Oh, showing your soft side for once, Agate? Give an A for effort at least. Yeah, hold the presses. I need to get my jaw off the floor. Even Agate can be nice to girls. Sorta. Radios does grant miracles. The heck's that supposed to mean? It's a joke, really. Guess this is goodbye for now, Estelle. Annalise. Thanks for going with me on my training. Scara asked you to come along with me, right? I've been found out like a pie thief in the night. Scara said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. I thought so. But don't tell her everything. Hey, what's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? The real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself, too. I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I've got to say it, too. Thank you, Annalise. And, deep breaths. Well, you might think I'm weird for saying this, but... Well, I, like to think we're already friends, but, well... I'd like it if you and me, Estelle, if we became something more. What? What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Scara. Serious, I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious? Oh. Oh my. Whew. Really? Right here in public? You've got to be freaking kidding me. Well, I know I'm a couple years older than you, Estelle, but we've totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild. You know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So what do you think? I'm really happy and my heart is racing out of my chest, but this is kind of a surprise to say the least. Besides, there's, Joshua, and there's kind of some issues on a couple fronts, or more than a couple, or rather, Joshua, what does he have to do with this? I'm just waiting for it. What problems would there be on a couple fronts if we become rivals? Rivals? Yeah, we're about the same age, about equal in skill level. Thought it'd help us both if we try to reach even higher, but you don't actually like the idea, do you? That's what you meant. Okay. As unpredictable as always, I see. I knew she didn't mean the thing that we were all thinking, but I was really wondering what direction that was going. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Me neither. Punchline. Well, if that's what you meant, alright then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival, Annalise Elfide. Consider the gauntlet thrown. In your face, even. Sweet. Alright, step one, a race to see which of us can reach Agate and Scara's level first. Bring it, Sword Brain. Believe you eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. I do believe we are in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Krosner. Seriously. Nothing scarier than a couple kids charging straight ahead. Final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Roland. All passengers, please embark immediately. Hey, that's our cue. Alright then, see ya. Remember, you find anything, contact us through the guild. We'll do the same. Of course. See you, Annalise. Agate, stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. Okay, then. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next Ron-bound flight? Yes, the ship bound for Ron should be arriving soon. We could also do some shopping here in the capital, though. It's your first time back in a month, after all. No, that's fine. I can get what I need in Ron. Let's finish checking in. All right. Ticket should be available in the lobby of the Landing Port Company building. Let's go. All right. Scarizard is level 42. Oh, maybe I did get my my quartz back from... The building nearby. Huh? What's... Really, this is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Ha! You took the words right from my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think Liberal's internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Erebonia attempted to annex this innocent little country. It's absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of Liberal. We won't stand back and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friends you are, you didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Krena, may I suggest that we leave the matter here? Do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mueller, Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that could be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. Can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still far better than hearing it from this pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose. What did you just... Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me. What was that? That insufferable she-wolf. This is why commoners with no history or tradition are... My lord. Yes, yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matters in your hands. As you will, my lord. Hiya. Estelle, yes? It's been some time since the martial arts competition, I believe. I'm glad you remember. It was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two, and why were they going at each other like a cat and dog? The man was the ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to Liberal, Lord David Krena. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvert, Elsa Cochrane. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. Those are the great ambassadors, Who a pair of whiny children like those two manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder. Not gonna say anything. Scara. I wish I could disagree, honestly. Say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement at the best of times. On top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no. The fact that they break into an argument every time they meet shows how similar they are, in some ways. I guess I can see that. But maybe it's because I walked into the middle of the conversation, but I couldn't understand, like, half of that. Something about engine provision and Liberal's internal politics? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both, but we bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal. Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine, then? Capabilities of an orbital engine directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they'd argue. Now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean, not at all. It's true. Normally sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable. This is a part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote multinational peace. At least that's her plan as I understand it. I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago, now that I think about it. It's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know. It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yes, you have reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I intended. You can just say we're boring, it's okay. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh, yeah. Say Mueller, about Olivier. Has he gone back to Erebonia already? What? You've not heard? I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. What kind of bad about that? Oh, don't worry. That halfwit is continuing to while away his days here in Liberal. He said he was going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember right. Okay, then. A very like Olivier. Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you're asking after him. Make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Thank you, Sir Knight. Hardly. I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. A serious fellow for a friend of Olivier's. Such an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his... He's obviously an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his story is. He was the resident military officer for the Erebonian Embassy, I think. I only ever met him a few times myself. He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. Love to share a bottle of wine or three with him sometime. Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, did you meet up with Olivier after I left? I saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elmo Springs at one point, but I had to decline. What? You mean, he invited you, like, invited you? With him, it's impossible to tell. I was too busy this month to entertain the idea anyway. Normally, I'd have happily abused his wallet for my lodging costs and kept him up all night. That is. Oh, Olivier, I think you dodged a bullet, actually. Anyway, let's go get our tickets at the counter. This is not the tickets that I'm looking for. Welcome. You be using our national flights or our international flights? Our tickets bound for Rouen, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me, you're with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you Estelle and Scarizard? Yes? I've already received payment from Elnan with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. Go, let's go. Very nice, Elnan. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there. Anyone have anything interesting to say? Not really. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you'll need to check in and present your tickets. Checked in. We should wait here for the ship to arrive. Ready to go? What else am I allowed to do? Is Scara telling me there's hidden treasure chests? Why else bother giving me a warning? I don't see any hidden treasure chests, so why did it give me a warning? Okay, whatever. Let's just... not you. Check in. Very well. Please sign these papers then. Ah, sure. Thank you. Everything's in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Well, shall we find a particularly comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? I don't know why it gave me a warning. Ah, what a nice day. Tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ron if the weather's like this there. No doubt. Unfortunately, Ron's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism. Which one was Ron? Was that the port? Grancel was the capital. Roland was our town. I think Bose was like the merchant, like the place with the bazaar. Ron, if I'm remembering right, would be chapter 3. The port and like the orphanage. Other than tourism, what do you mean? Mayoral elections. They're only now gearing up to hold the special... Yes, it is the port place. Election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 major candidates slugging it out for the seat. It's like an actual fight? An election? Neat. Thinking about it, I guess it is about time, huh? I can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Something like that. Yeah, kind of. Got involved with an investigation which led us right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though, after Chloe called her. Come on, you needn't be so humble. Chloe, that was her name. Crucial in his arrest, I heard. You made your teacher proud, honey. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I had been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Genis School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival. Or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. Not just them. Tita, too, and Zin. Zin returned to Calvert after the birthday celebrations. believe a request came in from the Calvard National Guild office. He did say to give you his best. I see. If it's work, I guess. Helped us out a lot. I wish I could have said goodbye at least. We'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. Oh, and as for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left. Oh, I see. Thanks, Scara. Was adorable. Tita's such a nice, earnest girl. Told her everything, and then her eyes just filled with tears as she was barely holding it in. He said, Estelle's working so hard, I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that. Oh, Tita. Come on, Scara, you're gonna make me cry. Sorry. Really, though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. You realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Scara, when we get to Run, do you think we could find some time to go see everyone? Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we still got some before we arrive. I think I'll lounge these terribly creaky, oh so ancient Bodens of mine in my seat. Did you have any plans? How old is Scara, actually? Scarazard Harvey. Age 23. Scarazard, respectfully, shut the fuck up. 23 is not terribly creaky, oh so ancient. I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead. Alright then. Don't get so carried away that you don't get off at Ron, Estelle. Ugh, I know these games have a lot of dialogue, but damn. Back outside. And talking to his kid. I already talked to that guy. Ugh, I need to give my voice a break for a minute. Chug a bit of water. Yeah, I really remember there being not a lot to do on the airship. I assume I'm supposed to just go and find what's through here. Recognizes me. Oh, yes, that place. Assume I'm just supposed to find Scara. Still, all done with your walk? We still have a bit of time for it. Okay, I'm gonna walk around a bit more then. What am I supposed to do? Talk to this guy? Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. The lake guardians, you say? Which one? Is it Azelf, Yuxi, or Mesprit? Someone hasn't changed a bit. Hmm? Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lloyd. I haven't seen you in forever. To challenge the Lord King Mugwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no. I'm off to Rouen. But there's a nice convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. Sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. You've got quite a talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Huh? This is, it's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fisherman's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Rouen? Yeah, I am, actually. Oh, well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Rouen. Oh, I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Rouen as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself, too. You should go there first to practice. Now, as long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. Pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. So what am I supposed to do? Yep, I figured some of the other crew might have been there. Yeah, there was a casino. Very vaguely remember it. There we go. Arriving in Rouen shortly. Please note where there may be turbulence, so we ask all passengers take their seats. Just gonna start a new recording when we land. Oh, hey, welcome back. Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Arn has been away, so the board's covered with jobs. Guess if your work cut out for you, geared up and ready to go, I hope. Sending us out already? Oh, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So, oh Taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us? Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyways. Town's so busily boiling over from the elections, yours have stayed away a bit. Oh, the election's gotten that hot. Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. This is a big deal. The mayor of Rouen is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Rouen. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Rouen, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage from the Liberal News. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There's actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It's not urgent, but something that needs looking into. What's up? Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have... Jean? Unsure? The press says I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you'll happily pile the work on a bracer till they sink into the ground from the weight of it all. Oh, Scare, I'm not that bad. Come on. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. That's not what I thought he was gonna say. See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. That's why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise, that's all. So, what do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. I've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. Not just in the city of Rouen, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province. I saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean... Ah, so that's why you called it a ghost then. If it was just a prank or something, you wouldn't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly, I'd have dismissed one sighting, but all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Well, you see, that'd be irresponsible of us to take a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you... What? No, not at all. You think Estelle, the coup breaker hero of Liberal, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts. A little. More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry, no one's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't... Jean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't you worry, your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our actual mission. Huh? Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is investigating the movements of the society throughout Liberal. That involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Scare, I was being childish. Jean will investigate, or Jean, probably, will investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. First, a report from a guard at Erletten. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared, not scared. Second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. Ravens? That's the local docks gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. I don't think that'll actually be as big a problem as you think. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Gransel, you know? Really? You'll have to fill me in on the way. Well, sounds like you'll make it work. Anyway, last report is from one of the children at Mercia Orphanage. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? Yeah, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Oh right, guess you would know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. Is? That's a relief. I wanted to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage building. That's it. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it. Yeah, I know how bracer quests work. So you've heard what all 3 witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab figuring this mess out. Understood. Ravens hang out right here in the city in the warehouse district. We might check with them first. Oh, then I'll stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. Let's cross the bridge, I believe. Alright, now we can breathe. So what is it? Complete a list of ingredients found in the Rouen region. In Minoria Village. I think I remember that place. Photograph the Sephiral Tower. Minoria Village, Hotel Blanche. Dangerous monster, Mercury Viper. Along Vista Forest Road. Poison attacks. Respond to monster with anti-venom gear. High physical defense. Be prepared with offensive arts. Maybe it's good I don't have agate. Alright, that was a lot of dialogue. The Orbital Factory isn't what I want. The casino also isn't what I want. The Blanche isn't what I want. Equipment shop. Okay. By that. Phantom. So I'm assuming I get Olivier back pretty soon. What? Give me that. Give me that. And give me that. Fence poison. Nothing interesting up there. All right. I'm actually quickly gonna take a trip to the restroom. So I'll be back in a minute or two. one sec. Let me just put it back on top. All right. Off to the docks. Yo, what's up, PRP Crusher? How are you doing tonight? See if I remember where that is leaving the town. I thought this was the general direction of the docks. It is not that way. I'm not doing too bad. Just enjoying myself some nice trails in the sky. Here we go. Huh? That you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tried out your rod? No, not yet. I had some places I needed to go. I see. Well then, want to check out a spot nearby? I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Weren't we going to ask those Raven kids about the ghost? Scara, this is fishing. Fishing minigames are important in any JRPG. Of course we were. But we can make a short stop, right? Please? Guess there's no stopping you. Very well, let's go. No worries, it won't take that much time. Let me show you. Follow me. Yeah. This is the spot you were talking about? Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? Yeah, thank you for the follow. That's a sign that you can pull up fish here. Should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep an eye out on your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it. Now, enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. Bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you'll have to find it on your own. Dropped by monsters, though, so a bracer like you shouldn't have any problems. That's good to hear. And that's about it. Just have to find out the rest by trying stuff. Yeah, got it. Thanks for all the help. No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. Catch, I see what he did there. I expect great results. Alright, let's try a little bit of fishing. Was too slow. This is the second. I played the first maybe almost 2 years ago. First is also getting a full 3D remake. It comes out in a week or two, I want to say. But yeah, it's a series that I've always wanted to get into. So, I'm forcing myself to get into it. Oh. I don't remember how this town goes. This is confusing. This where the ravens were? No. Thought this was where the... Yeah, okay. One of these was... Yeah, that makes sense. Ha. Man, I've been feeling worn out lately. Been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with random fucking monsters on the roads. They got away with saying that in the 2006? It isn't just us, though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting real dangerous lately. Like, everything's gotten a couple times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. I don't think you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we've had in a while. You can hit up the Laventar in the North Block. How's that sound? That place with the remodeled second floor that's a casino now? Oh yeah, that sounds great. Especially since I hear the dealers are hot chicks. I can show them my strength at poker, if you know what I mean. That's a plan. Karna's out of town, so if we want to cut loose a bit, now's the time. And here I was, just possibly thinking better of you guys. Huh? That's the newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey guys, been a while. We met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh man, we watched you from the stands after a fight, all the way to the finals. You were incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks? More importantly, what was that I heard about Karna's gone, let's cut loose, and something about poker? You realize what Agate would do to you guys if he heard that? It was just a joke, really. Please don't tell him, please. I ain't scared of him. Anyway, who's the lovely lady with you? This is Skara. She's a bracer like me. Hello, I'm Skarazard Harvey. Friend of Agate's, by the by. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Yeah. She's kinda hot. He's not wrong. Skara, please don't flirt with the criminal element. They don't need to be hit over the head with how bad their lady situation is, for starters. Oh, don't worry, I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now then, I believe we have a question for these fine young men. Ah, right. Anyway, yeah, we're here today on guild business. Is the guy who saw a white shadow here today? White shadow, you mean... Yeah, that must mean that. Know what I'm talking about, then? You tell us, if it isn't too much trouble. What do you think, guys? Hell yeah. This is gonna be sweet. What are they mumbling about? Sure, we'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk. What precisely would that condition be? It's a meg on a tattoo. As if you can't figure it out. Isn't it obvious? I want you to fight us. We're gonna get some revenge for our loss at the tournament. Pardon? Just so you know, we've gotten a lot stronger since then. This time it's 3-on-2. We're not gonna lose. Oh, that's all? Well, I'll never turn down an offer to spar. You up for it, Skara? No, I don't mind. It's just not quite what I expected. But then, no need to hold back in that case. Whoa, a whip? Gotta be kidding me. Well, come on, boys. Big Sis will show you how the adults play. You see, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Picking a fight with a pair of girls? We'd be, unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Oh, come on, boys. It'll only be your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back. They ran out of time to cower out of the fight. Why they gotta be off in friggin' Narnia? Also, why do they gotta have 4,500 health? They're all neutral to elements. What did Skara have again? For these, cures of normal statuses, AoE heal. Gotcha. That AoE? It is AoE, but they might not all stay grouped up is the problem. In fact, they're definitely not going to stay grouped up. So let's just firebolt that guy. I might have still been able to get 2. Damn, I got the EP heals on the turns that didn't... Or on the turn before I spent EP. Alright, Skara's got hands. That guy's got hands, what the hell? Maybe I don't need to heal yet. Let's go for morale. You go have Sylvan Whip. Go have a medium, and impede. You advance, that's your S-Craft. Kind of wishing I targeted one of the guys that was going to be closer. Nice miss, Bozo. Fence down, and it looks like paralysis. This is Estelle. I thought it was Scara. I don't have the CP on Scara. I decide on this guy. Oh, that means I can't. Means I can't physically attack. I gotcha. All too spread out. Love the defense down. But Scara did get a bunch of CP there. Maybe I should refer to it as craft points. Alright, is this gonna be...
Let's do this, gotcha.
Oh, that's pretty good. That was like 1,200 damage. Let's see, does this kill that other guy? It does. It missed the main target. Oh, that's moderately unfortunate. Shakedown on a strength turn is... I'm fine with that. Idiot had all this extra damage and he chose to use some nonsense. Does she actually do... Okay, she did do enough. Wait, no, is he on... I swear, if he's on 1... He's on 11. Okay. He's on 11. I guess I'll allow it. Does Estelle get to go? Yes, Estelle does get to go. Someone has been naughty. Is this guy? Oh, this guy... Oh, that guy gets a heal. Oh, that's fine. Oh, they're both charging. Can't impede both of them. Holy... Oh, she got the... It's like, why did she only heal for 200? She got the bonus heal. I see. Or like the turn heal, whatever. This just kills him, assuming I don't miss, right? Yeah. No, Estelle's got some bonus. This doesn't give Scara the bonus strength, does it? That would be sick if it did, but I don't think it does. Put him to sleep. Let's go. I think I'm... What am I doing? Let's use... Arts wake him up? Yes, Arts will wake him up. Fortunately. The Ravens really aren't sending their best. Oh, I do have the range. So you're at 792. This should do 792, right? 19. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna waste his time charging an art that's never gonna go off.
Seems you came up short.
Or craft, I don't know, whatever. He's gonna waste his time not doing anything. I spy all my other bones. How could we lose like that? Oh, we done already? Kids these days get tired so easily. You could have given me all you've got, you know. Scarlet, nobody has enough energy to keep up with you. Even so, seems like you guys have kept up with your training since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting your time here and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. Agate became a bracer and so did I. And I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. In a straight fight, they could match a junior bracer, certainly. Your bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I wouldn't make promises like that so quickly. Think so, but... Yeah, that's right. Fighting is just about the only thing we're good at. Should have known nothing to be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. I'll tell you what you want to know. Thank you. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. We heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Belden. He's our newest member, joined about a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. I wasn't quite paying that much attention to you guys. I do kind of remember another guy, though. Belden hasn't been by since seeing that thing, actually. Heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer forever? I don't know about that, but I do know he was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid, though. Odd fit for the life of a thug, then. You get the details from him. Where does he live? It's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Belden's his oldest son. Right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden dude. Let's. Thanks again, little bad boys. See you later. Yeah. You guys keep it up and stop by again sometime. Hopefully without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. No hidden chests. Right, he said to the right. mayor's house. Is this that Belden dude's home? Well, the directions were just to the right of the mayor's mansion. This should be it. Oh, welcome. Sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. I'd ask that you go see him there. Huh? Our apologies, but our business isn't with your husband, ma'am. We're hoping to speak with Belden, actually. Oh goodness, you're here for Belden? Sorry, I thought you were here on election business. Election? Or wait, ma'am, is your husband... Yes, my husband is Norman, one of the mayoral candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel... I accidentally skipped that line. His supporters are doing whatever it is people working for an election do up there. Okay, I see. Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild, actually. We kind of wanted to ask your son some questions, if that's okay. Bracer Guild? Oh no, has Belden done something wrong? No, you needn't worry about that. I've heard he witnessed something strange, however. I'd like to ask him about what he saw, if you'll permit it. Something strange? He didn't tell you about what he saw, ma'am? I'm afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he got back. My husband's time is so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to his son. I see. In that case, I think it may be a very good idea for us to speak with him. If something's on his mind, having a sympathetic ear available could really help. Sounds like a great idea. Please, go ahead. Belden's room is on the 2nd floor. But is there anything in this room? No. Nothing for me to hijack. This Belden? His room is on this. The 2nd floor is one room. What are you talking about? Excuse me. Could we talk to you for a sec? The hell am I doing? Came running back just cause Dad ain't here. Pathetic. Crying out. Hello. Look at people when they're trying to talk to you. Eh? Who are you guys? Finally notices us. So I guess you're Belden? Yeah, that's right. This guy is really young. Wait, you're that bracer from the tournament, ain't you? Yep, I'm Estelle Bright. Her model looks really young, at least. This is my superior, Scarazard Harvey. Pleasure. Right. So, what do you guys need? We heard you saw a white shadow recently. We were wondering if you'd mind telling us about it. Oh, that. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember too much about it, I just get scared all over again. Ugh. Is it really that scary? No, don't say that. But you tell me. But you tell me, I might do something nice for you. Oh. Here, I've told you before that sex appeal is not a guild-approved weapon. Yes. Now then, really, you feel like talking? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out until about a week ago. I usually only come back here for food, see? I slept over there, so I could chill with my bros. You gotta be kidding. How in the name of the goddess could you not want to live in a big comfy house like this? He's just young is all. Please, continue. Like I said, it was a week ago. Crew was all boozed up and asleep, but I woke up for some reason. Thought I'd go outside, feel the night air, and I saw it. You mean the white shadow? Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was in some kind of old-fashioned getup, cape and all. It was dancing in the air. That's rather specific. You're certain the alcohol and exhaustion weren't clouding your senses? Nah, no way. It scared me right out of being drunk, and I tried to scream but couldn't even do that. After the thing flew off to the northeast, I ran into the warehouse yelling and woke everyone up. That just got me a punch from Rocco, though. I'd imagine, yes. Remember exactly when during the night this happened? I guess around 2 in the morning? Now I remember the whole thing. Came home to try and forget all that. I get why you ran home. Just didn't want to sleep in some place where you'd seen something scary. So you learned how nice it is to have a home to come back to, yes? Call me crazy, but this might be a good opportunity to leave the Ravens behind. Oh, yeah, I know I'm not cut out for it. Well, I just can't face my dad. He's busy with the election and not home much, and that's why I came back, but once the election is over, I'll have to face him one way or another. If he manages to win, my life will get even more restrictive. So basically, you're just running away from what you don't like. Well... Now, cheer up. Bear placed a quick peck on Belden's cheek. Should have been me. Whoa. Or, Scara? Just a little something to perk you up and say thanks for the info. Now, it's up to you to think for yourself and find your own answer to this problem. Remember, you're the only one who can. Miss. Well, this is certainly a start. Estelle, let's go. Right. Really. Belden, thanks for talking to us. Yeah, you're welcome. What I should do... Get scared to heal herself. Here we go. Erletten checkpoint. So now I need to go to Blanche Hotel. Floor... Room 101. I don't know that that helps me very much. I assume you? You. Excuse me, can we have a moment? Sure, what's going on? Wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? We saw your request on the board. Oh, your bracers. Phew, finally. I was getting worried. If you're free, I'd like to get right down to business. How about it? Yep, we're good to go. So what's the job? Okay, here's what I need. I want you to take a photograph of something in Saphiro Tower. That something is specifically on the roof of the tower. Saphiro Tower, Same one off the Orion Causeway, right? Bingo, figured you know about it. What do you want a photo of the tower for? Is it for an editorial, maybe? No, not at all. It was dispatched by the History Museum in the capital. Task is for research purposes. Ah, gotcha. It's an academic investigation. Bingo again. I'll admit, this isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill research, though. Run-of-the-mill? Save that for later. First, I'd like to hear the details of the job. Oops, sorry, got a bit sidetracked. How much have I said so far? You want us to climb to the top of the tower and photograph something. I need to know what that something is. Okay, so there's these mysterious objects on the roof of the towers. We know they're ancient artifacts of some kind, but outside that, we got nothing. Not much else to go on. The only thing we researchers can conclude is that they're devices of some kind. Actually, I might have an idea of what you're talking about. They look like weird pedestals, right? Oh, you know about them. Bingo, bingo, bingo. They look exactly like pedestals. Oh, cool. Then yeah, I've seen them around before. I don't think they work anymore, though. Actually, about that. That might not be entirely true. Huh? The device on Sephiroth Tower has reportedly been activated. What? It's actually working? Museums received a report about that from a very reliable source. I doubt they were mistaken. See, so that's why you're in such a hurry. Exactly. Anyway, we need to record the current state of the device. Talk about spooky. Yeah, probably a good idea to look into it. Is the device dangerous? You don't suspect it poses any danger for now, but you never know. Can't say for sure. Anything could happen, so be very careful. Of course, I've got no intentions of letting my guard down. Just to double check, you only need a photograph of the device in question, right? Yep. Please bring the photograph straight to me. I'll lend you a camera too, but I'll need you to return it once you're back. Alright, I'm counting on you. This is pretty clunky. Well, yeah, if you want research quality, you need a hunk of machinery like this. By the way, I've already set the photo quartz. All you need to do is snap the shutter. Yeah, got it. Okay, one more time. I need to go to the top of Sephiroth Tower, take a picture of the device on the roof, then return here with the photo and return the camera. That about the size of it? Perfect. One more thing. No need for fancy or tricky angles. A simple composition for the photo is best. It's for research purposes only, so just try and get the most head-on shot that you can. Okay, keep it simple. No problem. Can't wait to see the photo. Stay safe up there. Let's ingredients. Vista Forest Road, Gull Seaside Way. Okay, we'll deal with Sephiroth Tower later. Let's actually head to the orphanage. Start a new recording. Head back into the game. This is Gull Seaside Way. This is my special monster. Okay, let's save. I don't think this is my special monster. It's a little too far away for Scara. I need 500 experience for her and a lot more for... There's also one on Vista Forest, but get that after, maybe? Attack, I'm putting... Was that going to be a 3-shot even? Not quite. Need to use a craft for that to be a 3-shot. Yeah, that would have been real disappointing if it wasn't a 3-shot still, even with the craft. Did it not do anything? Is it... Do these enemies have, like, one movement?
Seems you came up short.
That might... No, that's not our guy. I've seen... That was an enemy in the first game. Oh, it turned at the last second. Fucker. Holy. These things do just a little bit of damage. Well, that was disappointing. I can't lie, I'm a little bit disappointed in Estelle's lack of damage there. And her miss. Primarily in her miss. Well, from my understanding, this will still... Attacks are simply enough to keep these guys at bay. They don't move very fast. Seems to be correct. Equipment, Estelle. Oh. Does it say what this one is? Cobalt Saber. Gotta be this guy. It's not that guy. That's not the button I meant to hit. Unfortunate. I did get a preemptive. We'll just use fire. I'll use Stonehammer because it's slightly cooler, I guess. I don't know. Not a big deal either way. I figured you weren't gonna move. You're probably still gonna be... I assume that's still inside. Oh, that's less damage. Slightly less damage than I was hoping for. Okay, that did enough damage. That should kill it. I assume arts are pretty unlikely to miss. It seems to be correct.
We're good to go.
Aid 2. Freaking love these chests. They're so funny. Isn't there a secret item? Maybe it was this way? Yeah. Probably didn't need to use that twice. Okay, we get a preemptive at least. It's art. Real. Ooh, that's... Estelle's a little close. She's gonna need to back away on her turn. It's fine, because he's just gonna Lightning Slash. Oh, he missed Estelle. That's fine. Yeah, Estelle can just get out of the way, and then Scara can attack from far enough away that she doesn't die. The self-destruct. Perfect, look at that.
Oh, are we done already?
And Estelle leveled up. I guess I probably would have been fine. Oh, I should eat meals at Hotel Blanche. So I can get... There's no way that's... Maybe it is that. Oh no, it is moving. That's the only thing. It's gotta be that thing, then. Cobalt Saber. It turned at the last... It's definitely not this. Head, hammerhead, hammerhead. Where's this Cobalt? I was told Cobalt Saber on Seaside Way. Unless it's... Is it up the path towards Vista Forest Road? I guess that could be it. It's not. Oh, what the hell? Where's my enemy? Maybe I'll go see if I can preempt of the hammerheads. There we go. That was only 2. 8861. Well, I imagine I'm healing in the town that I'm a couple of feet away from. Where the hell is... Yo, what the heck? You got to go twice. You stole my strength. Not that it really matters. You're dead, but you stole my strength.
Seems you came up short.
Rude. Assume I'm healing in Magnolia. Oh, is this another... Oh, there's another screen for Gull Seaside Way. Okay, then it's in here. Be a little bit careful when approaching enemies or when walking near enemies. Some fish bait. Found it. Fucking chests, man. Right, let's... Let's save. Now let's go for... Oh shit, there's 3 of them. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Shit. All the same, yeah. Well, at least it stayed in. We might be reloading a save in a second. That was not as much damage as I was hoping for. I am not giving him the strength up. Let's see. I probably don't kill this one, but it's like...
Someone's been naughty.
I don't know how much damage this does. We'll find out together. Oh, we did kill it. Perfect. Defense and agility up. You love to see the miss. You'd hate to see that not miss. I'm now thinking loading a save is back on the menu. Let's see. Item... How much does this heal? Is it half health? Better be more than 500. 1,000, okay. Good, and that steals the strength up from him. Ah, we're fine. We don't need to load a save. was not a lot of health. This probably kills it. Indeed it does.
Piece of cake.
Good amount of XP for Scara. Okay, so now that I'm 100% going to rest in Magnolia, fine to take a couple of fights, I suppose. And they're not too annoying to try and preempt. Oh, it's just one guy. Not a lot of risk, but not a lot of reward.
Cool.
By Magnolia, I mean Minoria. Let's go to Minoria Village first, because I have a quest there. What the hell is this rainbow? What is this LSD crab? It has high physical defense. It's probably weak to arts. Was weak to fire and wind. Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Nearly tear the top of the chest off its hinges in your excitement to open it. Your face falls as you realize there's nothing inside. The chests are so good, man. Alright, here's Minoria Village. I have 1650. Oh yeah, enemies don't directly... Right, enemies don't direct... Need to trade... They drop, like, Sepith ingredients and stuff. Selling Sepith, I think, is the main one. Memory serves. With the symbol, I thought they were dishes. White Magnolia. Let's talk to you. Rest. 100 Mira. Digging into my supplies. Alright. Looking for some dude. Probably you. Got a minute? Oh, are you kids bracers? Have you seen my request then? Sure have, sir. Good, good. I'd like to get things underway immediately. You have the time right now. Sure, no problem. So, what kind of job is it? Alright, listen carefully. Currently putting together a list of ingredients obtainable across the entire Rouen region. Problem is, there have been lots of dangerous monsters out there lately, and I haven't been able to go out investigating on my own. That's where you bracers come in. I'd like for you to assist me. Sounds easy enough. What do you want us to do specifically? First, take a look at this tentative ingredient list I put together. Savory pinion, leathery tail, stuff. Alright, I've written it down, but is this the list you were talking about? Yes, though it's incomplete. I want you to find ingredients from monsters that aren't on this list and bring them to me. You get that? Ingredients that are not on this list. Make sure you don't get that wrong. Find ingredients that aren't on it. Come here to report. I'm happy if you found 5 or 6 new ingredients. Find even half of that, I'd be willing to pay you for your time. Do I have anything? Oh, this ingredient wasn't on the list. Fish egg. Just the one. Okay. I think you said that we can report more than one at a time. That's a railing. That was a different stair. Just for a second. So I guess we do report everything once. All right. Yeah, I don't really care to talk to people here. Oh, maybe I do. Ah, right. This is... Estelle? What's wrong? Oh, Joshua and I had lunch here a while back, you see. Just came back to me, is all. See. Hey, don't be like that. Not like it's a memory of some great tragedy or anything. Just a kid who didn't really understand her own feelings. Totally forced Joshua to let me feed him, not even caring if anyone saw. Must have been really sick of me even then. Inspection? Very unlike you, Estelle. However, I like it. Need a moment? We can spare the time. No, I can't stop now. Can't let myself stop now. Besides, we need to head over to the orphanage. To see Matron Teresa and ask her about this white shadow. Can't even interrupt Sunday school. Holy. Is there a nasty fire here? Looking at this, you'd barely know there'd been so much as a campfire lately. I think they built the building the same way, just newer. Thank the goddess, this is so wonderful. Estelle? Matron Teresa. Yes, I thought it was you. Come back, I'm glad to see you. And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. We haven't, my apologies. I'm Scarazard Harvey, Estelle's bracer mentor. I have, however, heard a great deal about you from a certain someone, Matron Teresa. Loving mother figure to every child here, and apparently, it's first rate. My flattered. Congratulations on getting the orphanage rebuilt. I'm amazed, it looks pretty much exactly how it used to be, too. I know it sounds silly to ask them to build it that way, but everyone was kind enough to humor. Can't imagine this orphanage looking any other way, it just wouldn't be the same. Yeah, I think you're right. So, are the kids inside? No, they're actually out in Minoria for class. Traveling priest comes by once a week and holds Sunday school for us, you see. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a problem, though. See, we actually want to ask kids about something on top of just saying hello. Does this have to do with the white man Polly saw? Ah, probably, yes. See, so it was Polly who saw the person thing. Always did peg her as a sharp one. Oh, come inside. You can wait here until they return. Do do have some tea on the kettle and a few snacks too. I just noticed my mic was muted. Hopefully that was me literally bumping it 1 second ago, rather than it being muted the whole time. That'd be awkward if it wasn't. Thanks. Stell, what's wrong? Actually, I'm gonna double check. Okay, good. It was me just bumping the mic a second ago. And Teresa, you're not gonna ask about Joshua, are you? Ah, Chloe already told me everything. She worries easily, and she needed to unburden her soul onto someone when she found out. Estelle, you've been through so much. Come on. Say things like that, I can't in. Estelle? You don't need to hold it in. You shouldn't. All too familiar with how it feels to lose someone important. No, don't say anything. Not be able to be a mother for you. Very least I can hold. Well, that was embarrassing. I was wanting to show up and show how I'm a big, tough bracer woman. That's right, you are a senior bracer now, aren't you? Congratulations, Estelle. Well, I'm still kind of green, to be honest. Speaking of my little crying jag, though, Teresa, you mentioned that Chloe was worried about us? Yes, about you and Joshua specifically. She saw her precious friends suffering and felt powerless to do anything for them. Struggled with it. She desperately wants to help you. Precious friends. I feel kind of awful she's been tearing herself up so much over it. Glad she cares. Really need to go see her soon. I believe the Genis campus is closed to visitors right now due to end-of-term examinations. Should be over soon, though, and you can see her then. It's like a plan. Also, you know, the kids are a little bit late, aren't they? I don't remember Sunday school taking this long. Maybe playing in the village after class. New traveling priest who's been coming by does seem like he's fond of children. Traveling priest, huh? I had the same thought, Estelle. Said to Minoria to see if they're alright then. Bring them home if we need to. Good idea. Sure, I wouldn't want to trouble you. No problem. Think of it as thanks for the great tea and snacks. Also over for that big hug back there. Hey. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting here for your return. Get this place all not burned down. I feel like the first... Am I remembering wrong? I feel like the first one had extra out on the side here. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any in this area. Hi, she's a wonderful person. Something about her reminds me of Lena. Quite a few things, actually. You thought so too, Scara? She reminds me a bit of Mom, too, but more than anyone, she reminds me of the Queen. She, I don't know, just warms your heart, I guess. It's the compassionate heart of a mature woman, really. Feel a bit inadequate on that score in comparison. Hey, you do a pretty good job at it too, Scara. I mean, if you want to be better at it, maybe cutting back on the booze would help a bit. Ouch, right for the jugular there, Estelle. Anyway, let's get to Minoria and collect the kids, Just move a little bit forwards. Okay, I couldn't remember how far the shark could go. But it's fine. It's dead.
Oh, are we done already?
We'll get scared at level 43 soon enough. Minoria, it feels like a dog's age since I was scared. We were here 7 minutes ago. Come to think of it, I don't really get out to Rouen in general all that much. Don't? Huh. Figured you and Dad went all over the place, not just Roland. Mostly kept to Roland, to be honest. We go out to Bose and Grancel often enough, mine, but that's about it. The only ones I can think of with absolutely no root. Father is a bracer and Agate. But yeah, Agate does kind of strike me as... I don't think I've ever seen him in Roland, though. Why? I think he tends to avoid Roland since, well, Cassius lives there. He has some, issues with Cassius that make it a bit hard for them to work together. Issues, huh? I think I get it. How Agate and Analysts are doing, come to think. They just started investigating too. I doubt they're all that far ahead of us. Alright, the children should be in Sunday school around here, somewhere. Look around a bit and figure out where that would be, Oh, hey, here's the Sunday school. The sign's still up, I guess they're still in class? Shall we poke then? They might have ended for the day and simply forgot to take the sign down. Good idea, let me take a peek. Okay, let's see. Wait a sec, I know that guy. It's Father Kevin. They do not deserve your sympathy. Ruth Pedro did not think Duke Gaston would back down easily. One of the machinations of that foul-masked puppeteer Harlequin? Capri, Pedro's teacher, seemed to know the jester, but he simply dodged any questions about him with frustrating vagueness. Regardless, Pedro knew another battle would come, and soon he would have to upgrade the Blue Knight if he hoped to emerge victorious. Pedro. Slightly irritated yet comforting voice snapped Pedro from his reverie. Watch for your tea to grow cold. Clear blue eyes with which met his own carried their own message. Be all right. Grew a little embarrassed, took his tea and drank deeply. It was enough to simply have this moment. The end. That's the Dull Knight, kids. What? That's it? What about the fight with Harlequin? You're such a dummy. That's a wonderful one. You just know Pedro and Tia go on to get married and live happily ever after. So romantic. Yeah. You gotta get married and be happy. Some of that tea. Capri is so cool. Phew, all 22 chapters of The Dull Knight in one sitting for a bunch of rambunctious kids. You want to talk challenges. Alright, kiddos, that's enough for one day. Class is over. Thank you for teaching us, Mr. Graham. Okay, never underestimating this group of kids again. Who's at the door? Class just wrapped up, so come on in. Ah, you noticed me? Guess I stuck my nose in a little too far. Sorry for intruding. Hey. What? Estelle? Hi, kids. It's great to see you again. You guys doing okay? Holy moly, did you come to play? This is great. It's been forever. It's Estelle, play with me. Hey. Welcome back. Well, you haven't lost any energy, it seems. Father Kevin, it's been a while. Ah, she remembers me. Of course I do. Wow, though, you really are a priest despite the getup. Really, why all the hate on my awesome duds? Hey, what are the chances we meet again? Here, of all places. Must be fate? I need you to turn it down about 15% there, Kevin. Ah, I see. Met Father Kevin before, Estelle. It really is a small place. Are we missing a child? There were 3 girls. Missing one of them. I know, right? Craziness. Your lunch, by the way, was excellent. Oh no, it's no trouble. Besides, it's the least I can do in return for what you've done for the children. Hey, Estelle. Josh was not with you today. You see, he's pretty busy with something, so he couldn't come today. Oh, too bad. Wanted Joshua to see the orphanage all fixed up, too. See him dressed up like a princess again. So pretty. Anyway, you guys were in Sunday school for a while. What was that you were reading when we came in? Some kind of novel? It's called The Doll Knight. Awesome action story about fights between puppeteers. Well, it wasn't swords for brains. Romance with desperate love between a noble lady and a common man. Desperate love. It's a young adult novel series that I brought with me when I came to Liberl. I planned on reading it to the kids a little at a time, but they convinced me to do it all in one go. Ooh! I guess the way you get caught up in stuff kind of backfired there. Thank you for your devotion, Father Kevin. Why am I got tongue twisted there? They're heading back to Rouen now, I take it? Yeah, next logical step, really. Got other villages to visit, so I need to hop on an airship soon. Speaking of, how come you're in Rouen yourself, Estelle? It's your business, I guess? Yeah, there's a lot going on. Wait, on that note, we came here to ask about something. I believe you wanted to ask about the white man Polly saw. Yeah, that thing. Want to ask me stuff? Yes, Polly, we have a question. Can you tell us about the white man you saw a little while ago? I still want to know, where's this 5th child? There were 5 children at Sunday school. There are 4 children here. There are 8 seats. 4 of them children. Teresa, me, Estelle, Scara, Kevin. I'm not resting until this 5th child is located. And was a white man. Spinning like a top and was neato and fun. What? We were hoping for a bit more. Let me try and explain a bit. About 4 days ago, Polly was outside just kind of spacing out, which is, you know, usual. We saw a white man floating in the air. Yeah. Dancing around in circles in the sky. I tried talking to him, he bowed and fled away like a birdie. Flew away like a birdie. Totally asleep and dreamed up the whole thing. I mean, come on, that is the lamest ghost story ever. Thought you might be dreaming at first as well, but it seems someone else saw it too. Right, Daniel? Yeah, I only saw a little though. That night I saw a weird white shadow flying off to the east. White shadow. Okay. 2 witnesses makes this quite a bit more believable. Bowing and leaving when addressed, though. Polly, I have one more question, and it's important. Remember what his face looked like. Oh, what his face looks like. He was wearing a weird mask. Mask. That's not your average ghost, then. Hey, Paul, you need to say this stuff. You never mentioned that before. Nobody asked. Well, masks aside, it seems it wasn't just a dream. Once Daniel told me about it, I contacted the Bracer Guild just in case. We've been watching for it since then, but there's been no sign of it. Thank you for your time, Matron Lisa. This has given us a lot to mull over. Estelle, Scarazard, whenever you're in Ruan, you're more than welcome to stop by. Father, I'll see you the next time there's a class, I hope. Yeah, you bet. Absolutely. I'll drop by every time I have a chance. See ya, Father Kevin. Do Estelle. Bring Joshua next time, too. Yeah, I know when I'll be back, but we will come see you again. Man, those kids are energetic. Gotta wonder, though, whether or not their matron qualifies for sainthood. Every single one of them is among the most polite, wonderful kids I've ever met. Yeah, Matron Teresa's amazing. There's actually another girl who helps out here, too. She's busy with her school exams and couldn't get out here today, though. Okay. Anyway, I'm heading back to Ruan for a bit. What about you guys? Want to come with? Well, we've nothing left to investigate here. As they say, the journey is more important than the destination, so certainly, let's be off. It's decided then. Off we go to Ruan. Let's go. Am I escorting him, or what's your weapon type? Crossbow. That might have been slightly easier to kill the cobalt things with 3 people. Just maybe. Ever so slightly. I want to see how much damage he does. A little bit less than Estelle. I didn't check what level he came at. 39. 550 experience behind Estelle. 560. 562 to be specific, but I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think being that specific is a big deal, I mean. This is also probably going to be quite a bit easier with 3 people. Oh, Scarazard. Not even the crit saved me. Oh, I didn't think this through. Estelle's gonna blow up. Oh, she's not. Okay.
Not bad.
Estelle is slightly ranged enough to not get blown up. Not that it would kill her, her current health, but would have done good damage probably. just want to get Estelle to level 40. She's right there.
Oh, are we done already?
54 experience away. And one enemy. Never gonna hit 54 off a single enemy. Never gonna hit 40 off of single enemies. 54 experience is what I need.
Seems you came up short.
There's only one enemy this time, but I don't actually care this time because you just mash A and then we'll get it. Alright, is he leaving right away, or what? Ah, finally back. Feels good to be in Rouen again. Thanks, guys. It was nice of you to make sure I got back here safely. Ah, oh, come on. You don't need to thank us. Yes, I hardly think you needed our help either way. After all, crossbows are rare these days, and people who are skilled with them are rarer still. What? Oh, no. A wandering priest spends a lot of time out in the wilderness, you know. Gotta be able to defend myself somehow. There's no way I could match a pro. We think so? You can make a really good bracer, actually. You're really skilled. Oh, Estelle, you're making me blush. Keep the flattery up and we might have to get serious. Thought we agreed to knock it off with the come-ons. Ha, anyway, about this spook you're hunting. People have been coming to the local church about it, too. But, Father Theodore thinks we ain't dealing with a normal spirit here, assuming it is a spirit at all. Really? Why isn't it normal? The testaments state that when a person dies, a righteous soul will ascend to the sky to join Aidios. Right, and sinners are condemned to fall into the darkness of Gehenna. Sometimes, though, you get souls who don't really fall into either camp. That's what the church typically refers to as a ghost. Wandering souls? Okay. Then I still don't get what makes our ghost not normal. It's a wandering soul. Well, they don't really wander. According to doctrine, ghosts are usually bound to something. Could be a place, could be a person. Point is, it's something. The ghost everyone's been reporting, though, doesn't seem to behave that way. It's got Father Theodore worried, I can tell you that much. Now I get it. Yeah, that it's worrying. Anyway, just something to keep in mind as you investigate. Now I gotta get to the church. See ya, gang. Stay cool and spookless. Huh, that was really good advice. I guess he does really know the testaments. Still doesn't seem like much of a priest, though. Well, I've always heard that the wandering priests are a strange bunch. Back when I was with the troop, we had the oddest wandering sister traveling with us. Never found out why either. Okay, so no, we do still have some people we need to talk to. Continue our investigation. Right behind you. Okay, let's head to the Bracer Guilds. Talk to Jean. Free BP, let's go. 2,500 Mira. Alright, and now seeing as it is shortly after 11... it's time to call it for the night. Still gotta edit a short for tomorrow. I'm enjoying this game. As I said, I think I said this last stream. It's been a while since I've gotten to... I didn't realize I could open that from here. Where in here? I can. Distractions aside, it's been a while since I've gotten to really dig into an RPG. Player Obscure was the last one. It's only been a couple this year. Like Claire Obscure, Xenosaga 3, and Fire Emblem are really all I've dug in, like fully dug into this year. There will be a Final Fantasy 16 video coming out too, but for reasons which I'll address in the video, I haven't quite delved into that one quite as much. Yeah, I can edit this. I don't have any strategic value for any of this. Regardless. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Fun stream, good game. Good game, great game. It's Wednesday today, so I will be back on Saturday. Continuing more of this. If we can't put a dent in what the hell this ghost is. But have a good night, and we'll see you then.